Jon, you kind of lose count of how many Heineken Cups you've played in terms of the overall tournament. For you, what does the start of this year have?
Well, it's just it's huge, isn't it? Let's be honest with you. The first game is always a massive game. It's not. You obviously need to win. You want to win, but the performance has got to be up there. The Heineken Cup is a step above the Premiership, and that's something you've got to realise straight away. Going to especially away at Munster, they're a hell of a team. They've got a great crowd and they're noisy, and the pressure's on. The pressure's on us, and just first game in is to get a victory would be amazing. So it's something to work on.
You ran out at Thomond Park, twice a couple of years ago. What's it like to run out there?
Yeah, just like I said, volume is immense out there, and then just take the fact you're playing against a top team with a hell of a 10 and good all-round players and good all-round game. It just adds to the fact that you do feel the pressure. It's just one of them. It's a big game, and that's what you want to play. We're here for that, and I'm glad to be in the squad heading over. So it's something to be proud of as well. You want to be playing the big games, and hopefully I'll get a performance in for myself. But we need the win, and it's just one of them things. Our attack and defence has got to be up there, and defensively, they're a good hell of a team attacking, and you've got to make your tackles. You've got to compete. You can't give pens.
Jim told us earlier on that training from his perspective has been a step up this week. From a player's perspective, what's that bit? Are you more focused? Are you sharper?
No, I don't know. It's just I think generally things have been building. Really, we've been getting some wins, and you go through a few of the cobwebs. And last week was a tough game last week against Wasps, and discipline was a little bit not the best, but. Overall, we stuck it out in a away win, and confidence just kind of builds in training. As training goes on, things start to come together a little bit more, and and people are buzzing. Like, it's looking forward to it. There's obviously a little bit of nervousness out there because it's a big game, but everyone's excited. Everyone wants to be playing and wants to be involved. So it's huge, and we know it as a team. We know it's massive.
Understandably, there is going to be some disappointment from guys who've been playing well in the first team and the Wanderers. They're not making the trip. Is there a lot of support in there though for the 23 that will have been picked for the game? Yeah,
well, absolutely. It's one of the things now this year. A lot of guys will get their chance, and so if it's not this week, it could easily be next week. Doom and gloom is never going to be the way forward, and I don't think we have that. So everyone's kind of pulling the same direction, and that's the way forward. And as a squad member, it doesn't matter if you're in or you're not in. You want the boys to win. The further they go, the better it is for everyone. And the more games there are, the more chances there are to get in the squad and play. So.
1,000 fans making the trip, over 1,000 fans making the trip. To know you've got that support in the stands, how much does that mean? I mean, obviously, presumably it's not a surprise to you for somebody who's been at the club for such a long time.
Well, that's it. We're always, as a fan base, they're always there. They're always amazing, and I'm sure they'll be out afterwards enjoying themselves as well. So it's just, all round, it's a great feeling to have a good section of the crowd there. But we always knew they'd be there. It's a great club and a great fan base. So it's good to be part of.
Going to finish off on the Tash. Is there much? Obviously, we're now well into November. Is there plenty of competition in the squad as to who's going to grow the best one?
I don't know. Yeah, everyone's kind of just like, oh, I'm not too into this Tash stuff. It's like I said, it's like having a squirrel on my face. So it's not the best, and it's only going to get worse. So obviously by the end you'll see a bit more. Obviously, some lads they're growing it pretty much like a girl, so it's not going too well for them. They're a bit patchy, but obviously hopefully they'll grow up and they'll by the end they'll have a good one. So.
And on the cause, people forget about the cause. Obviously, the whole men's health thing. As a professional athlete, do you take that very seriously to try and set an example for guys out in the wider world?
Obviously, they say it's prostate cancer and all the cancer for males, and it's something you've got to be aware of, and I suppose that's the whole point of it. Cancer awareness, and that's the thing. You've got to be thinking about it, and you've got to look after yourself. It's just if you need to get stuff done, you've got to get it done, and if people need help, they need help. So we've got to stick together.